Hi guys, welcome back to another MD video. My name is Michael and today we're going to be talking about the new 2021 Honda CBR1000RR-R Fireblade SP. That's a mouthful. Stick around. Now before we start guys, I have to mention that I will be using clips from Medicine Cut and Motorcyclist Magazine's YouTube channels. Now this is not to copy their content, I'm using specific clips to showcase this motorcycle. So please, if you want to see the full versions of these videos, check the links in the description down below and go like their videos and subscribe to their YouTube channels. With that being said, let's jump into it. Let's start with the engine of the new Honda CBR. It has an inline 4-cylinder 999cc motor that puts out 215 horsepower and 83 foot-pounds of torque. Now that is quite a bit of power that this engine produces. Honda has used their MotoGP experience to craft this motor. The engine is now slimmer and narrower. It has a finger follower valve terrain system that allows the engine to rev up to very high RPMs. The bore and stroke has been modified. It has a bigger bore and a shorter stroke, which is the same as their MotoGP bikes, and this is all for big power at the top end. It has forged pistons, titanium rods and bigger throttle bodies. And it's controlled by a bi-directional quick shifter, which means clutchless shifts up and down. Let's talk about the electronics. The CBR is fully kitted out. Honda has now dialed in the ride-by-wire, making it extremely nice and smooth from when it was first introduced in 2017. The CBR has an updated multi-level traction control system, a smart key, 5 power modes to choose from, 3 engine braking levels to choose from, a 2-level cornering ABS system that can be turned off, as well as a 3-level wheelie control system that can also be turned off. A quick look at the chassis of the bike. It has an aluminum frame, better balance and a little bit longer of a swing arm than the previous versions. The suspension is Öhlins shocks front and rear. The rear shock is attached to the engine to reduce stress on the frame, and it is all semi-active suspension that is controlled electronically. Let's talk about the ergonomics of this bike. It is a lot more aggressive, and Honda's made a few compromises for the street and focused more on the track with this bike. It does have the grips moved slightly forward, the pegs have been moved up and backwards for a more track orientated feel. It does have an open cockpit feel and would be great for bigger and or taller riders that want to get onto this bike. The brakes have also been updated. The new CBR has a Brembo radial mounted master cylinder. This is the first time Honda has used this master cylinder. It also has a 4-piston caliper in the front with a 330mm floating rotor and a 220mm disc in the back with a 2-piston caliper. The aero on the new CBR is very much inspired by Honda's MotoGP bikes, and Honda claims that this CBR is the most aerodynamic superbike available on the market today. It has a taller windscreen and the tank is slightly lower, great for tucking in. So if you've made it this far, thanks for sticking around. This is a good time for you to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, and if you feel like helping out the MD channel, check the donation links in the description down below. The competitors for the new CBR are the Yamaha R1M and the Ducati Panigale V4, just to name a few. So if you are in the market for a new superbike, the CBR is definitely now one to consider. The price of the CBR1000RR Fireblade SP comes in at $28,500 MSRP. Now that's a pretty chunk of change. I do like the look and the performance of the new CBR. Honda has always made great bikes and they've been making motorcycles longer than anybody else, so you definitely cannot go wrong with the new CBR. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below of the new Honda CBR1000cc RR-R Fireblade SP. Is that right? Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts and I'll check it out. My name is Michael, and as always, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you guys on the next one. See ya!